Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Thank you all so much for joining me here tonight. Hope you're doing well, staying cool indoors. Fingers crossed for you all. Drink lots of water and come play this game tonight. This is the website to come to get your fully interactive virtual answer sheet, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get to the site, you're going to notice we're looking for a few basic sign-up details from you. Essentially, a team name followed by an email address. And lastly, you're going to find a drop-down menu that asks you whether you are or are not a part of the league. Whatever your league status may be, we welcome you to play with us here tonight. It is week 2 of season 63 of NYC Trivia League, so it's an excellent time to get signed up for the league if you aren't already. Truly, all that it means to join the league is that we'll keep track of your score each time that you play, and at the end of our roughly 10-week season, we'll see how you did compared to the other teams who are playing from week to week, and then we're going to wrap things up with a championship event at the end of the season. So it doesn't hurt to say, yeah, I'm in the league, then we'll keep track of your scores when you play. If you're not in the league, though, that's okay as well. Tonight, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia that are welcome to everybody. Our first 3 topics of the night are question and answer style rounds, and our 4th and final category of the game is a picture round. So the majority of the quiz is made up of these question and answer style rounds. Here's how those are going to work. I will ask you a question out loud. As I ask that question, it's going to pop up in text directly on your virtual answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, meaning you'll be able to see the questions as I ask them. Some of those questions may have multiple choice options. The vast majority of our questions this evening are going to be short answer in their structure. Your goal is to enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then to click the button that says Submit Answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. There is a countdown timer accompanying each of the questions in the first 3 categories of the game, so make sure you always click Submit Answers before the countdown timer runs out. Let's say you've entered in a response and you realize you want to change your answer. You are welcome to do so. Just make sure you click Submit Answers again before that countdown timer runs out. In another scenario, what if you spelled something wrong? That's not a huge deal. I am able to see what you've put as your responses, so I'll do my very best to make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. If you're just joining us, hello and welcome. I am Meredith. I will be your trivia host this evening. Thank you so much for being here. This is the website to come to get signed up for this evening's game, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, enter in a team name followed by an email address. Then let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. Checking in with our standings from season 63 of the league. We've only had 1 week so far, so well done. We Drink and We Know Things 12. You're in that top spot right now. The Mountaineer close behind. And Jewel Hand Luke in 15th place right now. Congrats to our top teams. If you want to see a full list of the standings for league teams, head on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings, and you can check that out. Well done once again. Thank you all for playing last week, and we're going to get things going for this week, week 2 of season 63 in just a moment. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com to get signed up for the game. Before we get into round 1, I do have a couple of rules I want to go over before the game gets started. Rule number 1, the most important rule of trivia: there's no cheating in this game. Please do not look the answers up. I know you can do that. We all could. It's not fun. It's not fair. Let's keep it even for everybody in this even playing field. Rule number 2, don't give away the answers in the chat. Always a pleasure hearing from you all in the chat. Tell me how hot it is out there. Oh my goodness. But just don't spoil things for others in that chat. Keep that convo alive, though. All right, and with that, we're going to dive into our first round of the game. So it's your last opportunity to get signed up before we get into round number one. Come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. That fourth and final round of the night, that's going to be a little different than our first three categories. It's a picture round, which I'll tell you more about when we get to that point of the evening. All right, everybody. And with that, a hearty welcome to our 34 teams joining us this evening. From our first team to get signed up, Jason and Co. Sans Jason today, down to our most recent team to join us, the Mountaineer. Welcome to those two teams and every team in between. Our first category of the night, we are talking all about frying up some eggs. Eggs, our theme in this first round. Let's do it. 10 questions in this category. Here's round one. Question number one. Likely named for the owner of the Hollywood Brown Derby restaurant in 1937, what kind of salad is made up of greens, tomatoes, bacon, chicken breast, blue cheese, red wine vinaigrette, and hard-boiled eggs, usually laid out in neat rows? The owner of the Hollywood Brown Derby restaurant had the last name Cobb. It's a Cobb salad. Well done. 89% of you pulling off a correct response for question one. Here is question number two. The largest collection of Fabergé imperial eggs can be found in what world capital standing on the Moskova River? There are a large collection of Fabergé eggs in St. Petersburg, Russia. However, the capital city we're looking for that's on the Moskova River is Moscow. Moscow has currently the largest collection of Fabergé eggs. Question number three. Upon her wedding to a Dothraki warlord, what character is gifted a silver horse and 3 ancient dragon eggs in a 1996 book? That character who received 3 dragon eggs and a silver horse upon her wedding to a Dothraki warlord. It is Daenerys Targaryen. Daenerys Targaryen, your correct response. I believe everyone who should have a point has a point. 82% of you got that one right. Question Number 4, a group of bird eggs fertilized at the same time and laid in a single session is called what word? That can also be used to describe a strapless handbag. Team 578, I feel you. We didn't mean to be tricky with that Moscow one, but you're right. It was a little like Moscova. That sounds the same. It can't be that. So I get it. Your correct answer here for number 4, that grouping of bird eggs fertilized at the same time is called a clutch of eggs, or a clutch purse. Question number 5. Expeditions led by Roy Chapman Andrews in the 1920s in what largest Asian desert confirmed that dinosaurs laid eggs? Roy Chapman Andrews confirmed that dinosaurs laid eggs when he visited the Gobi Desert, is your correct answer for number 5. Question number 6. What Parks and Recreation character says the line, I worry what you just heard was give me a lot of bacon and eggs. What I said was give me all the bacon and eggs you have. That Parks and Recreation character, it's Ron Swanson who said that. And then I believe he gets what he wants. Question 7. What stir-fried Chinese dish of shredded meat and vegetables is mixed with scrambled eggs and rolled into thin pancakes? The dish gets its name from a sweet olive tree because the eggs resemble the blossoms. Named for a sweet olive tree because the eggs in this dish resemble the flowers. It is Mushu, your correct response. So for question number 7, let's see how you did. 34% of you got that one right. It was tricky. Toughest question of the quiz thus far. We have 3 more questions in this eggy themed round. Here is number 8. The Konami code is maybe the best known Easter egg in the software industry, which is a famous button sequence that goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, and concludes with what button? The Konami code, a well-known Easter egg in software, goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. Start is your correct answer for number 8. How'd you do? 68% of you got it right. Question number 9. Some reptile species reproduce via what method with a 15-letter name from Greek for virgin birth, by which embryos develop from unfertilized eggs? From Greek for virgin birth, that word is parthenogenesis is your correct answer. Another tough one. If anyone else is having difficulty hearing, let me know. We'll see if something is amiss on my end. We've got one more question in this first round. Here's number 10. Fill in the blank. U.S. Acres was a comic strip by Jim Davis featuring a character named Sheldon who appears as an egg with chicken feet. It was adapted into an animated TV show that ran from 1988 to 1994 called Blank and Friends. Jim Davis, also famously the creator of Garfield. The show was called Garfield and Friends. They just kind of combined them together for some kind of mashup show. I remember it. It was set on a farm. I liked it. Sheldon was great. And of course, Garfield being a feline character does bring up our theme for season 63. You have just been cats. Yes, that is right. Every single time you play with us in season 63, a cat is going to pop up in the quiz in some way, shape, or form. Looking forward to catsing you again during our next quiz, which is coming up not next week, but the following week. We are taking a week off for the holiday next week, so no quiz next week. But we will return on Wednesday, July 9th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. So hope to see you all then, and we will bring up some cats once again. We are at the end of our first category of the game. Let us check in with our standings, see how it's going thus far in the quiz. Right now, after 10 questions, here are our top teams. We've got a tie in 5th place with 9 points each between Team Cockroach, The Next Affirmation, Butts 1.5, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69, Why Not Zoidberg, Mose and Mecco, Team Cockroach, Jive Turkeys, Chi-Chi's Forever. And tied for the lead, we've got 4 teams with perfect scores thus far, 10 for 10. The Mountaineer, Piping Hot Gravy, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and pieced it together. Excellent first round, everybody. 3 categories left to go in this evening's quiz. Before we get to round 2, did you know that we host private events and we would absolutely love to work with you? You can reach out to me personally. There's my email address right there, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Whether you're looking for a corporate gathering or a personal event like a birthday party, we would absolutely love to be a part of it. We can customize our content specifically to your interests. I hope very much that you will reach out to me, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Speaking of special celebrations, I do want to give a special shout out this evening to a couple members of Jive Turkeys out there. A very happy birthday to my Uncle Jeff and my cousin Allie. Thank you all so much for playing week after week. I genuinely appreciate it, and it's so cool knowing that you're there and that this game is reaching you. And it's just a really lovely thing that you all are getting together and connecting in this way. And I hope they have a wonderful birthday on Monday. Thank you for being here tonight, and hope to see you in 2 weeks. Let's get into our second category. Round 2 is in the topic of mini round. Mini is our key word in this round. It's a regular sized round. We'll just be talking about that word, mini. Here's number 1. Part of South Carolina's Grand Strand coastline, what city is widely known as the mini golf capital of the world due to the high concentration of courses with a variety of themes? As of September 2022, there were 33 active mini golf courses within the coastline. Basically, there was one every 2 miles on average. It's Myrtle Beach that is called the mini golf capital of the world. 71% of you got that one right. Question number 2. The Backlot Stunt Coaster is a roller coaster located at 3 Six Flags amusement parks, which underwent changes when the parks were no longer owned by Paramount. Previously, the carts were shaped like Mini Coopers, and the ride was named for what heist movie? That roller coaster was previously named for The Italian Job, is your correct answer. That's the movie that features Mini Coopers. Question 3. When it came to small models of iPods, there was the iPod Mini, the iPod Shuffle, and what third model introduced in 2005? That third miniature model of iPod released in 2005 ended up having 7 different iterations. It's the iPod Nano, your correct answer for number 3. Question number 4. What actor portrayed Mini Me in the Austin Powers film franchise, debuting in the second movie in the trilogy? Mini Me in the Austin Powers film franchise was portrayed by Vern Troyer, is your correct answer for number 4. Question number 5. What Mike Flanagan mini-series set on the isolated Crockett Island begins with an episode named Genesis and ends with an episode titled Revelation? Name that show. The series clearly has something vaguely religious going on. It is called Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass, your correct answer for number 5. Question number 6. The Mini, a bite sized daily New York Times crossword, typically has which of the following grid sizes from Sunday through Friday? The Saturday mini tends to be a little larger. In fact, it doesn't tend to be. It's always a little larger. It's 7x7. Sometimes the Sunday one, they mess with the format a little bit, but typically between Sunday and Friday, it is a 5x5 grid. 5x5. 79% of you got that one right. Question number 7. Headquartered in France, what brand of midi Edam style cheese has an original style which is wrapped in red wax wrapped in a red wax encasement that must be removed before eating? Remove it. Don't eat that wax. I know you want to. Don't eat it. Those tiny little Edam wheels covered in red wax, they are called Baby Bell. Baby Bell cheese is the brand. Let us see how you did on this one. Baby Bell, what we were looking for. Locking it in. You did very well. 92% of you got it right. 3 more questions in this mini themed round. Here's number 8. As recognized by the AKC, the 4 breeds with miniature in their names are the miniature Schnauzer, miniature Bull Terrier, miniature American Shepherd, and what energetic breed known for its high stepping gait, known as the King of Toys? The 4th mini breed of dog recognized by the American Kennel Club is the miniature Pinscher. Min Pin, your answer for number 8. And of course, our theme from last season just came up. You have just been hot dogged. That's right. Our 9th question in this mini round. Claimed to have been created by William Dreyer in 1929, what alliterative flavor of ice cream is usually made with either almonds or walnuts, chocolate ice cream, and mini marshmallows? That alliterative ice cream flavor maybe invented by William Dreyer. Maybe that's not true. He says it was. Your correct answer is Rocky Road. Rocky Road. And for that one, yes, it says 89% of you got it right. But in fact, every single team who submitted got that one correct. Well done. We are on to our final question of round number 2. What term is given to the Japanese art of growing and shaping miniature trees in containers? That term, the art of growing and shaping mini trees, it's bonsai. Your correct response there. And you did it again. Well played. Second social of the evening. And that does bring us to the halfway point of our quiz. Checking in with our standings right now, we've got a tie in 8th place with 17 points. The Rubber Yolks, hope you enjoyed that egg round. Team Cockroach, the next affirmation. We Drink and We Know Things 12. Team Cockroach, Team 578. Jive Turkeys, Chi-Chi's Forever. Tied in 5th with 18. Piping Hot Gravy, We Drink and We Know Things 69. And the Oslo Condition, in 4th on their own with 19. Why not Zoidberg? And tied for the lead, 20 points apiece, perfect scores thus far. The Mountaineer, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and pieced it together. Our third category coming at you right now. This evening, it is in the topic of what's missing? What's missing? Here's how this round is going to work. For each clue in this round, you will see a list of items that fit into a category that will be described. Your job is to fill in the blank. Here we go. Here's clue number 1. Feature films directed by Ryan Coogler. We've got Fruitvale Station, Creed, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, blank. Nando team, did you get married? I want to know. If so, big congratulations from us. Well done. Congrats. Thanks for being here. Your correct answer here. This movie's come up rather recently. Let's see if you remembered. Ryan Coogler also directed Sinners. Sinners is your correct answer. 82% of you got it right. Here's number 2. Coaches from the first season of the U.S. version of The Voice in 2011. We've got CeeLo Green, Christina Aguilera, Adam Levine, and blank. The first season of The Voice, those coaches were CeeLo, Christina Aguilera, Adam Levine, and Blake Shelton. When I said blank, I was like, oh, don't say Blake. Don't say Blake. Blank Shelton. Question number 3. Songs by Adele that reached number 1 in the U.S. on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. We have Rolling in the Deep, Someone Like You, Set Fire to the Rain, Hello, and blank. This one happened to be my hint of the night. If you all follow me on Instagram at Trivia Meredith, hopefully you studied up on Adele's top songs on the Billboard Hot 100 chart, which includes the number one hit, Easy on Me. Easy on Me, your correct answer for number 3. If you don't follow me already, I encourage you to do so. I'll help you out with our next game with a hint. As a reminder, excuse me, our next quiz is not next week. We're taking a little break for the holiday. Yeah, the holiday's not until Friday, but look, we all need a little break sometimes. Our quiz will return on Wednesday, July 9th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Usual place, usual time. Hope to see you there. Get that hint over on Instagram. Our next question in this round, question number 4. Here it comes. Oh, wait, but first, confirmation from Nando team. Yes, a wedding amongst the Nandos. Congrats. The Nandoiest wishes to you. Our next question, number 4. Players that have hit at least 50 home runs in a season while playing for the New York Yankees: Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Alex Rodriguez, blank. The other New York Yankee to have hit at least 50 home runs in one season is Aaron Judge. Your correct response for number 4. 68% of you got that one right. Question 5. Characters that die during the action of the play in Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet: Romeo, Juliet, spoiler, Paris, Tybalt, Benvolio, Lady Montague, blank. The other Romeo and Juliet character who dies within the action of the play is Mercutio. Your correct response for question number 5. Our 6th question in this What's Missing round: UK Prime Ministers since 2020: Boris Johnson, Liz Truss, Rishi Sunak, blank. The current British Prime Minister is named Keir Starmer. Keir Starmer, your correct response for number 6. Question number 7. Canadian provinces that border Montana. British Columbia, Saskatchewan, blank. The state of Montana borders British Columbia, Saskatchewan, and Alberta is your correct answer for number 7. Question number 8. Elements on the periodic table that start with the letter I. Iron, iridium, indium, blank. Elements on the periodic table starting with an I include iron, iridium, indium, and iodine is the other one. 84% of you got it right. 2 more questions in this round. Then we've got a picture round to close out the game. Here's number 9. Liquid ingredients of a sea breeze cocktail, according to the International Bartenders Association. Cranberry juice, vodka, blank. Per the ingredients listed on the International Bartenders Association's website, a sea breeze has cranberry juice, vodka, and grapefruit juice is the other ingredient. 37% of you got that one right. A tricky one. And our final question in round 3. Colors in the CMYK color model used in printing. Magenta, yellow, key black, blank. CMYK color model used in printing. That C stands for cyan is the other color. And everyone who submitted got it right. Well done. Let's check in with our standings as we head into our final category of the evening. Right now, we have a tie in 8th place with 26 points each between We Drink and We Know Things 12 And why not Zoidberg? In sixth right now, we have a tie with 27 points between We Drink and We Know Things 69 and Team 578. Tied in fourth with 28, Piping Hot Gravy and the Oslo Condition. In third with 29, Pieced It Together, and tied for the lead with 30 for 30, The Mountaineer, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. It all comes down to our final category of the evening, the picture round tonight, which is in the topic of sandwiches and handhelds. In this round, you are going to see 10 logos for companies that sell sandwiches or other handheld food items. Your goal is to identify the brand that you see represented by each logo. Name the brand. They are restaurants of a sort. Name that company. You're going to have 5 minutes to work on this round at the end of the 5 minutes, so we'll find out how you did. Please make sure that you put your answers in the correct order. At the end of the 5 minutes, we'll move on to our tiebreaker question to close out this evening's quiz. I'll check in halfway through, see how it's going. Let's do it, everybody. Please name these 10 companies. Hey, everybody, we are halfway through the picture round. Hope it's going well for you. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Name the company that you see that is responsible for creating sandwiches or different types of handhelds that you might purchase. We'll come back together soon and move on to that tiebreaker. Good luck. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you click submit answers. I'm about to start that 20-second countdown timer. We're looking at sandwiches and other handheld food items. Name the brand. Image number 1, it's Wendy's. Number 2, Popeyes. Number 3 is Chipotle. Image number 4, a little tougher this one, it's Blimpie. Image number 5 is Moe's. Number 6 is Jimmy John's. Number 7, that is Le Pain Quotidien. Image number 8, the toughest one of this round by far, that is El Pollo Loco. El Pollo Loco. As far as I can tell, only 4 teams got that one correct. 4 teams. Image 9, that is Firehouse Subs. And number 10, that place is called Kosi or Kosai. Let's see how you did. Like I said, the toughest one, without a doubt, was number 8, El Pollo Loco. Kosai close behind, 23%. And the easiest ones were 1, 2, 3, and 7. You did great. Okay. Actually, it was 8 Jimmy John's. Or pardon me, 6 Jimmy John's. You did great on that one. 85%. We do have one more question in this game, our tiebreaker. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal as you place your response to the tiebreaker question is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number, meaning you can guess over, you can guess under. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever's closer is going to break that tie. Here's your question tonight. Give us your best guess. As of May 26th, 2025, how many Chipotle restaurants are there in the United States? If your team ended up as part of a tie and are in the top 15 or so teams here tonight, we will calculate the results of the tiebreaker and post the answers, or the standings rather, over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. So keep an eye out to see what ended up happening with all of that. Also, reminder everybody, there's no virtual game next week, but we will see you the following week right here on Wednesday, July 9th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. How many Chipotle restaurants as of May 26th, 2025 in the U.S.? There are 3,710 Chipotles and counting. That does bring us to the end of tonight's game. Let's check in with our final scores by heading on over to the winner's circle. Big congratulations go to our top teams, finishing up tonight in a tie for 16th place with 30 points. Jewel Hand Luke, winning is overrated. Chi-Chi's Forever and Team Nidhogg tied in 11th with 31 points. Swearwolves, Fusilli Jerry, Moe's and Mecco, Team 578, and Jive Turkeys tied in 9th tonight with 33 points. Why not Zoidberg and the merriest Nando? Congrats again. We've also got in 8th place with 34 points, the Rubber Yolks. In 6th place with 35 points, Piping Hot Gravy and We Drink and We Know Things 12. Tied in 4th with 36, Pieced It Together. And Team 578 in 3rd with 37, the Oslo Condition. In 2nd with 39, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. And our winner tonight with a perfect score. You're one of those 4 who knew El Pollo Loco. It's the Mountaineer. Congratulations. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Be safe out there. Drink a lot of water. Stay cool. Have a happy 4th of July holiday. I appreciate you being here. We have a visitor. Oh my goodness. Hi, bud. Look who's here. Dante says thank you for playing. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Until then, a big thank you to Peter and the rest of the writing team for helping to put together tonight's game. Thank you to Cullen for making this possible. And thank you to Murr and the Rizio team for creating the software that you all played the quiz on here tonight. Good night, everybody. We'll see you real soon.